Hello, I'm Kate McKay, and today I want to talk about something that has the power to change not just how we connect with each other, but also ourselves, and that is the power of storytelling. Specifically, I want to share a technique I call the I, We, You framework. It's simple, yet very profound. And my hope is that by the end of this video, you'll leave here and feel like you have not only a better understanding of how it works, but feeling inspired to share your own stories in a way that moves others and makes a difference. So let's start with the I in this framework. This is where we share our own story. So here's mine. A few years ago, I was invited to give a speech. Now, I had done plenty of talks before, but this one felt a little bit different. It was in front of a room full of leaders I admired, people I looked up to, and the stakes, they felt enormous. And as I was standing backstage, all that confidence I thought I had, gone, and had left the building. I felt my hands start to shake and my throat was closing up, and I was terrified. My mind began racing with doubt. Like, am I good enough? Will my words even resonate? Do I have the right to even stand in front of these people? And then it hit me even harder. I pulled out my phone and it has a picture of my son Will on it, who I lost a few years ago. And seeing his smile was like a punch to my heart. I was instantly flooded with love, but also this enormous aching sense of purpose. And I knew I was here, not just to speak, but to honor his memory, to make a difference, to help others find their own resilience and strength. And at that moment, I made a decision. Even with my voice shaky and my heavy heart, I walked out onto that stage and gave it everything I had. It wasn't perfect, but it was real. And that brings us to the we part of the framework, where we connect with shared experiences. I mean, let's be honest, we've all been there, haven't we? Maybe not on stage, but in those moments where everything we care about, everything we want is on the line. And suddenly there's that voice inside of us questioning everything. Are we ready? Are we enough? It's at that moment when the stakes are high and our confidence falters and we feel so vulnerable. Think about it. Maybe it's the start of a new job, a big presentation, or a huge life decision that you know will change everything. We've all had moments where fear creeps in, where doubt is louder than courage. That's what makes us human, right? And I know that we've all felt that weight, the weight of wanting to live up to our own potential, to make a difference, to be the person we know we can be. And it's easy, isn't it? To feel alone in those moments. But let me tell you something powerful. We are not alone. We all are navigating this crazy, beautiful, messy experience together. And every single one of us has the same fears, the same doubts, most importantly, the same deep, untapped strength. When we share our stories, we see each other, we understand each other, and we remind ourselves that none of us is walking this path alone. And now we come to the you. This is where I get to speak directly to each of you. So let me tell you this. You have the power to face your fears. You have the courage to step into the unknown. Because the thing that makes you nervous, the thing that makes your heart beat faster, is often exactly where you're meant to go. You don't need to wait for the confidence to be perfect, because here's the truth. Confidence isn't perfect. It's not the absence of fear. It's moving forward despite it. So when your voice inside your head questions your worth, your capabilities, I want you to remember this. You are capable. You are resilient, and you are more than enough just as you are. You have a story that needs to be told, a purpose that's waiting to be fulfilled, and a life that's meant to be lived fully, passionately, and unapologetically. So the next time you feel that fear, that self-doubt, look in the mirror and remind yourself, I'm enough. I've got this. I'm here to make a difference. That's why the I, We, You framework is so powerful. When we start with the I, we show others that we're human, that we face struggles and insecurities. And moving into the we reminds us all that we're not alone, that there's strength in shared experiences. And finally, ending with you allows us to empower each other to share that incredible potential we all carry. When you use this framework, when you tell your story this way, you're not just talking to people. You're creating a shared experience, a moment of understanding and connection that can inspire others to take bold action. So as you conclude this video today, just remember this. Your story has the power to inspire others. Your struggles, your fears, your victories, they matter. And when you share them, you're giving someone else permission to do the same. So let's be brave together. Let's share our stories. Let's connect with each other. And let's leave this world better than we found it. And remember, the stories that you tell, the stories that you share, they're going to change people's life, and the world is waiting. Thank you so much. If you like this video, could you give it a thumbs up and subscribe? I appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next video.